Vaccines. Are we really going to get into it? I'm Dr. Tanya Elliott, board-certified allergist and clinical immunologist. Let's go. Whether you're pro-vaccine or not, there are two sides to every story. Infectious diseases are major killers. No one can argue with that. They are nasty, period. Polio. 1 in 1,000 infected people become paralyzed for life. Measles. 1 in 1,000 infected people die. And mortality is worse in young children. But vaccinations against these things are anywhere from 80 to 99% effective at making these diseases a non-issue. Since 1974, vaccination has averted 154 million deaths, including 146 million among children under the age of 5. We cannot deny the fact that vaccines have reduced childhood death and improved life expectancy. However, no treatment comes without risk. This is what we call the risk-benefit ratio. Surgeries come with a risk. Advil, ibuprofen, effective for pain, can cause all these issues. It's called trade-offs. So the question is, are we okay with increases in childhood mortality? Are we okay with decreases in life expectancy? So let's talk about the risks of vaccines. There are risks of allergic reaction to the vaccine. And guess what? There's also the possibility of potential long-term consequences that we aren't even aware of yet, or that are currently being uncovered. And unfortunately, we're not going to know the answers until more time passes. All of this said, vaccine safety is an issue. Take thimerosal, for example, a mercury derivative that used to be in childhood vaccines, is banned in other countries, but is still present in certain adult influenza vaccines. Why? So the question becomes, what risk are you willing to take for yourself, your family, and your community? If you think getting the infection isn't that bad, or if you say, well, I wasn't vaccinated and I'm fine, it's because you're benefiting from all the other people who have been vaccinated. And this is called herd immunity. The pathogens today are weakened and almost non-existent except for minor outbreaks in populations who aren't vaccinated. But there will be a tipping point where there are enough unvaccinated individuals and the virus starts to circulate again and gain momentum. It's not as simple as saying, my body, my choice. If enough people choose to not vaccinate against the major debilitating diseases, not all diseases, I'm talking about the major debilitating diseases that will wipe out populations. The pathogens, these infections, get back into the circulation and then they mutate. And then guess what? The vaccines will no longer be effective. And that's when entire populations are going to be wiped out. All of this said, now bear with me here, we should absolutely be looking at whether or not our vaccines are being made with unnecessary, harmful preservatives. If the risks outweigh the benefits, we need to rethink our decisions. If there's a healthier and equally effective option, we should adopt it. We have to stop being so binary, taking sides, and being so black and white. Both sides can be right, but at the same time, we have to recognize that the individual choices we make are not just impacting ourselves, they're impacting humanity as a whole. All right, you wanted to get into it, I got into it. Drop your thoughts below, and let's keep the conversation going.